Scooby!
Little boy blue packed bags one day to imaginative hills far away. The wind there hummed a gentle song. The hills replied with tones so strong. His horn was traded for a harp that made the night sound warm, not sharp. He played new tunes with hilltop friends and echoed notes through grassy bends. Music drifted near and far and sparkled bright like morning star. His melodies became the bar. Little boy blue packed bags one day to imaginative hills far away. The wind there hummed a gentle song. The hills replied with tones so strong. His horn was traded for a harp that made the night sound warm, not sharp. He played new tunes with hilltop friends and echoed notes through grassy bends. Music drifted near and far and sparkled bright like morning star. His melodies became the bar. Humpty Dumpty loved to draw. Humpty Dumpty loved to draw, painted eggs without a flaw. Stripes and dots and swirls so neat, art on eggs from edge to seat.
Look at this one! Wow, it's so
People
shiny!
gathered near the wall, egg art hung in every hall. Humpty smiled and posed with pride, paintbrush tucked along his side. No more sitting on a ledge, now he's famous for his edge. Egg art legs from hedge to hedge. Humpty Dumpty loved to draw. Humpty Dumpty loved to draw, painted eggs without a flaw. Stripes and dots and swirls so neat, art on eggs from edge to seat. People gathered near the wall, egg art hung in every hall. Humpty smiled and posed with pride, paintbrush tucked along his side. No more sitting on a ledge, now he's famous for his edge. Egg art legs from hedge to hedge. Old MacDonald packed a bag, every farm tool had a tag. Cows wore hats and boarded trains, pigs took pictures from the lanes. Chickens lounged beside the sea, ducks drank juice from the tree. Tractors rested in the sand, sheep built castles by hand. MacDonald smiled at all the fun, vacation farm for everyone. Best holiday ever done. Old MacDonald packed a bag, every farm tool had a tag. Cows wore hats and boarded trains, pigs took pictures from the lanes. Chickens lounged beside the sea, ducks drank juice from the tree. Tractors rested in the sand, sheep built castles by hand. MacDonald smiled at all the fun, vacation farm for everyone. Best holiday ever done. Old MacDonald packed a bag, every farm tool had a tag. Cows wore hats and boarded trains, pigs took pictures from the lanes. Chickens lounged beside the sea, ducks drank juice from the tree. Tractors rested in the sand, sheep built castles by hand. MacDonald smiled at all the fun, vacation farm for everyone. The wheels on the bus went round and bright into Storyland with delight. Pages fluttered side to side, letters danced around the ride. Fairy tales were full every book, heroes smiled with every look. Dragons bowed in gentle cheer, stories whispered in the ear. The bus parked near a magic stand, reading time in Storyland. Dreams in every The wheels on the bus went round and bright into Storyland with delight. Pages fluttered side to side, letters danced around the ride. Fairy tales were full every book, heroes smiled with every look. Dragons bowed in gentle cheer, stories whispered in the ear. The bus parked near a magic stand, reading time in Storyland, dreams in every hand. The wheels on the bus went round and bright into Storyland with delight. Pages fluttered side to side, letters danced around the ride. Fairy tales were full every book, heroes smiled with every look. Dragons bowed in gentle cheer, stories whispered in the ear. The bus parked near a magic stand, reading time in Storyland, dreams in every hand. Miss Muffet mixed the curds with ease. She stirred and stirred her cream cheese, please. She added berries from the tree and swirled it smooth and carefully, and spread like magic on the bread with sparkles shining blue and red. And Spider watched with happy cheer as flavor drifted far and near. The cheese grew tall like frosted peaks, the crowd lined up for many weeks. I stooped for cheese was all they'd see. Miss Muffet mixed the curds with ease. She stirred and stirred her cream cheese, please. She added berries from the tree and swirled it smooth and carefully, and spread like magic on the bread with sparkles shining blue and red. Its Spider watched with happy cheer as flavor drifted far and near. The cheese grew tall like frosted peaks, the crowd lined up for many weeks. I stooped for cheese was all they'd seek. The clouds began a splashing show, with sprinkles dancing row by row. They sprayed the sky with liquid fun and slid on rainbows one by one. They filled balloons with misty spray and bounced them high throughout the day. A thunder drum provided beat, raindrops tapped with tapping feet. They cheered and laughed in watery glee, a party wild and splashy free. Then sunshine bowed politely. See? The moon stepped down to take the stage. Its glow lit up the filming page. The cat played music in the scene. The cow leaped high in silver sheen. The dish and spoon drove a tiny par and chased behind a shooting star. The moon rehearsed each shining line. Its acting sparkled bright and fine. And candles stopped, the night stood still. The moon rolled down the final hill. The film became a glowing thrill. The moon stepped down to take the stage. Its glow lit up the filming page. The cat played music in the scene. The cow leaped high in silver sheen. The dish and spoon drove a tiny par and chased behind a shooting star. The moon rehearsed each shining line. Its acting sparkled bright and fine. And candles stopped, the night stood still. The moon rolled down the final hill. The film became a glowing thrill. Bo Peep lined sheep in tidy rows, each one dressed in stylish clothes. Ruffles, sequins, colors bright, sparkling under glowing light. One wore hats with feathers tall, another rocked a rainbow shawl. They walked the runway proud and sweet, hooves click-clacking in a beat. Bo Peep smiled at every turn, watching confidence return. She fashion stole the barnyard's heart. Bo Peep lined sheep in time. dressed in stylish clothes, ruffles, sequins, colors bright, sparkling under glowing light. One wore hats with feathers tall, another rocked a rainbow shawl. They walked the runway proud and sweet, hooves click-clacking in a beat. Bo Peep smiled at every turn, watching confidence return. Sheep fashion stole the barnyard's heart. 5 little monkeys grabbed their books. They studied streams and waterfall nukes. They tested bugs with magnifiers and built big leafy monkey flyers. They mixed banana fuel with care to launch inventions in the air. They charted stars on jungle maps and measured rivers with their taps. They cheered when data filled the cage. The jungle called them all the sage. Smart monkeys wrapped a science stage. 5 little monkeys grabbed their books. They studied streams and waterfall nukes. They tested bugs with magnifiers and built big leafy monkey flyers. They mixed banana fuel with care to launch inventions in the air. They charted stars on jungle maps and measured rivers with their taps. They cheered when data filled the cage. The jungle called them all the sage. Smart monkeys wrapped the science stage. Pat a cake baker shaped each wall with icing snow that would not fall. They carved out doors with gentle tap and added windows made of sap. Candy bricks stacked tall and bright, the roof glowed sprinkles in the light. They placed a half of jelly stones, and chocolate chimneys swirled with cones. When final dust of sugar fell, the house began to ring a bell. A magical scent cast a spell. Pat a cake baker shaped each wall with icing snow that would not fall. They carved out doors with gentle tap and added windows made of sap. Candy bricks stacked tall and bright, the roof glowed sprinkles in the light. They placed a half of jelly stones, and chocolate chimneys swirled with cones. When final dust of sugar fell, the house began to ring a bell. A magical scent cast a spell. Itsy bitsy spider spun and tied, made a web balloon so wide. Thread by thread it formed a dome, ready for a skyward roam. Breezes lifted with a push, floating past a maple bush. Ladybugs waved from far below, watching Spider gently go. Up above the world so soon, in a web-hot air balloon, floating past the moon. Itsy bitsy spider spun and tied, made a web balloon so wide. Thread by thread it formed a dome, ready for a skyward roam. Breezes lifted with a push, floating past a maple bush. Ladybugs waved from far below, watching Spider gently go. Up above the world so soon, in a past the moon. The Duke built slides from top to base, stretching down the mountain face. Kids climbed up with mighty cheer, then zoomed down fast without a fear. The wind rushed past like racing cars, sliding under clouds and stars. They slid again, then climbed once more, laughing louder than before. The Duke stood proud with shining eyes, watching joy beneath blue skies. A hill of slides was the grandest prize. Jack and Jill climbed up the trail, searching for the golden pail. Clues were hidden on each rock. One said, "Look beside the clock," past the stream and through the fog, stepping over a mossy log. Finally found beneath the leaf, golden pail beyond belief. They danced with joy upon the hill, sharing treasure with the thrill. Golden pail is there still. Jack and Jill climbed up the trail, searching for the golden pail. Clues were hidden on each rock. One said, "Look beside the clock," past the stream and through the fog, stepping over a mossy log. Finally found beneath the leaf, golden pail beyond belief. They danced with joy upon the hill, sharing treasure with the thrill. Golden pail is there still. The blackbirds gathered on a stage. They turned each feather like a page. They sang into a leafy mic with rhythms bouncing every strike. They tapped on seeds like tiny drums, while humming bees provided hum. They recorded tracks with flawless pitch and layered beats without a glitch. When album dropped, the forest shook. Each creature ran to take a look. Would birds earn fame with one soft hook? 19 little boy blue moves to her narrator hymns. The blackbirds gathered on a stage. They turned each feather like a page. They sang into a leafy mic with rhythms bouncing every strike. They tapped on seeds like tiny drums, while humming bees provided hums. They recorded tracks with flawless pitch and layered beats without a glitch. When album dropped, the forest shook. Each creature ran to take a look. Would birds earn fame with one soft hook? 19 little boy blue moves to her narrator hymns. King Cole stepped up and told a joke. The royal crowd began to choke. He tossed a pun, then made a rhyme, laughing loudly every time. He wiggled eyebrows, stomped his cane. Jokes poured out like summer rain. His laughter shook the castle wall, echoed down the grandest hall. Cole bowed low with playful glee. "Oh, I love comedy," said he. "Thou king," and laughed endlessly. King Cole stepped up and told a joke. The royal crowd began to choke. He tossed a pun, then made a rhyme, laughing loudly every time. He wiggled eyebrows, stomped his cane. Jokes poured out like summer rain. His laughter shook the castle wall, echoed down the grandest hall. Cole bowed low with playful glee. "Oh, I love comedy," said he. "Thou king," and laughed endlessly. A baby rested soft and light on airship wings through velvet night. The stars lined up like silver guides, while moonbeams moonbeams pulled the gentle tides. The engines hummed a lullaby that echoed softly through the sky. Cloud pillows formed a dreamy lane with sparkling trails instead of rain. The baby yawned with sleepy bliss, wrapped in a cloud's soft, tender kiss. The airship sailed through endless bliss. A baby rested soft and light on airship wings through velvet night. The stars lined up like silver guides, while moonbeams pulled the gentle tides. The engines hummed a lullaby that echoed softly through the sky. Cloud pillows formed a dreamy lane with sparkling trails instead of rain. Mary had a little lamb, opened a stand beside a dam. Squeezed fresh lemons every day, sweet and sour in each tray. Customers lined up in rows, sticky drops upon their nose. The lamb mixed sugar with delight, sparing pitchers left and right. Coins dropped fast into a jar, lemonade became the star. Best lemon shop by far. Mary had a little lamb, opened a stand beside a dam. Squeezed fresh lemons every day, sweet and sour in each tray. Customers lined up in rows, sticky drops upon their nose. The lamb mixed sugar with delight, sparing pitchers left and right. Coins dropped fast into a jar, lemonade became the star. Best lemon shop by far. Mary had a little lamb, opened a stand beside a dam. Squeezed fresh lemons every day, sweet and sour in each tray. Customers lined up in rows, sticky drops upon their nose. The lamb mixed sugar with delight, sparing pitchers left and right. Coins dropped fast into a jar, lemonade became the star. Best lemon shop by far. Pulley bill robots made of tin, they boil tea with metal grin.
Is it ready yet?
They poured the water from the pot.
Water needs to be just right for your
and measured heat just on the dot. They stirred with spoons that spun around, creating tea without a sound. The robots lined the cups in rows and added steam in gentle flows. They bowed when Polly gave the nod. Tea beat was their sweet job. Everyone showed with happy sob. Polly bill robots made of tin, they boiled tea with metal grin. They poured the water from the pot and measured heat just on the dot. They stirred with spoons that spun around, creating tea without a sound. The robots lined the cups in rows and added steam in gentle flows. They bowed when Polly gave the nod. Tea beat was their sweet job. Everyone showed with happy sob. Ba-ba, black sheep rolled out wool, built a track that wasn't dull. Loops and twists from high to low, zooming carts began to dull. Kids held on through every bend, laughing wild around each end. Soft wool cushions lined the ride, keeping bumps from every side. Sheep waved flags from Coaster Peak, with wool so fluffy, warm and sleek. Fun all week for those who seek. Ba 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 Ba-ba, black sheep rolled out wool, built a track that wasn't dull. Loops and twists from high to low, zooming carts began to dull. Kids held on through every bend, laughing wild around each end. Soft wool cushions lined the ride, keeping bumps from every side. Sheep waved flags from Coaster Peak, with wool so fluffy, warm and sleek. Fun all week for those who seek. The Muffin
Go,
Man
little muffins,
programmed
go.
each drone to deliver muffins door to home. They buzz like bees in morning light, dropping treats from graceful height. Blueberry muffins floating down, landing softly in each town. Kids reached up with giddy glee, waving hands excitedly. Warm sweet treats from air above filled the town with muffin love. A sky of muffins, dreams thereof. The Muffin Man programmed each drone to deliver muffins door to home. They buzz like bees in morning light, dropping treats from graceful height. Blueberry muffins floating down, landing softly in each town. Kids reached up with giddy glee, waving hands excitedly. Warm sweet treats from air above filled the town with muffin love. A sky of muffins, dreams thereof. Hickory dickory dock, mouse discovered time control clock. Buttons labeled slow and fast, changing seconds as they passed. He pressed rewind and time flew back. Crackers returned to every snack. Forward made the hours zoom, cleaning mess from every room. Time obeyed his tiny thumb. Tick by tick decisions come. Mouse made time feel fun. Hickory dickory dock, mouse discovered time control clock. Buttons labeled slow and fast, changing seconds as they passed. He pressed rewind and time flew back. Crackers returned to every snack. Forward made the hours zoom, cleaning mess from every room. Time obeyed his tiny thumb. Tick by tick decisions come. Mouse made time feel fun. Row, row, row your boat across the lake you gently float. Water shimmered bright and clear, diamonds twinkled far and near. Each soft ripple made a glow, light reflected in a show. Silver fish swam near the side, guiding through the sparkling tide. Miles of jewels in every wake, magic on the diamond lake. Dreams are yours to take. Row, row, row your boat across the lake you gently float. Water shimmered bright and clear, diamonds twinkled far and near. Each soft ripple made a glow, light reflected in a show. Silver fish swam near the side, guiding through the sparkling tide. Miles of jewels in every wake, magic on the diamond lake. Dreams are yours to take. The seesaw lifted off the ground, up it soared without a sound. They drifted high through clouds of white. Balloon Town sparkled bright in sight. Balloons floated in every hue, purple, yellow, green and blue. They bumped in gentle very play, softly bobbing all the way. Marjorie laughed with pure delight, fountain through the dreamy height. Balloon Town shimmered day and night. The seesaw lifted off the ground, up it soared without a sound. They drifted high through clouds of white. Balloon Town sparkled bright in sight. Balloons floated in every hue, purple, yellow, green, and blue. They bumped in gentle, varied play, softly bobbing all the way. Marjorie laughed with pure delight, fountain through the dreamy height. Balloon Town shimmered day and night. Jack placed pies upon the shelf, each one baked with care himself. He sliced the crust so warm and neat, steam rolled out like dancing heat. Customers lined up down the block, waiting for a slice o'clock. Berry jam and apple swirl, chocolate cream began to twirl. Jack gave pies with happy cheer, whistling softly ear to ear. His restaurant brought joy all year. Jack placed pies upon the shelf, each one baked with care himself. He sliced the crust so warm and neat, steam rolled out like dancing heat. Customers lined up down the block, waiting for a slice o'clock. Berry jam and apple swirl, chocolate cream began to twirl. Jack gave pies with happy cheer, whistling softly ear to ear. His restaurant brought joy all